My success, I think, is my 2 kids that I love very dearly, and the company that I have brought up from the age of 23 and has been my baby. I am now 49 years old. I'm 25 years out there as a general contractor. I gotta tell you, it's 2014, and we have to date in this country that has listed with the Better Business Bureau 3 million construction companies. Out of 3 million construction companies, we have less than 200,000 female builders. Now, with that being said, the 200,000 doesn't even represent female builders. It represents developers, electrical engineers, plumbing contractors, concrete company, everything that goes into construction. So out of 3 million plus, 3.8 million, I think is the number, 200,000 females, that's scary. This is 2014, guys. This is not Ozzie and Harriet. This is not 1950s. But I get this question asked to me everywhere I talk. You don't look like a builder. Okay, here we go again. What's a builder look like? Well, guess what? This is what a builder looks like, okay? A builder just doesn't look like this. Let's get that straight, okay? I build houses. And I gotta be honest with you, if I go back in time, and I'm gonna push this to my father that's sitting in the room right now. He took me at the age of 13. And he took me from the North Shore, and I'm sure, does everybody know what the North Shore is? Once you hit the bridge, you're over the North Shore? Okay. You don't take a kid at 13 years old and move them from the North Shore to Chestnut Hill. You just don't do that, okay? Things don't work the same. This is how you settled your differences, okay? Whether you were a girl or a boy. And typically I was the girl stepping in between the boys to break them up. And then they moved me to this prestigious neighborhood called Dudley Road, Newton, Massachusetts, as I'm crying the whole way. I want to go home. I don't like it here. I don't like the kids here. The truth is that was a turning point in my life. I don't forget where I come from. I will never forget where I come from. You forget where you come from, you'll end up back there, okay? So you just do one thing. You set your goals, you go, and you be the person you are. To this day, I thank my father. As much as at 13, I wanted to poke his eyeballs out. I wanted to kill him, begging my mother to turn the car around. Please, don't take us there. I don't want to move there. Why are we moving there? Cindy, we have to move. Your father needs to be close to work. Whatever. That was my answer. Whatever. But like I said, I have all these different personalities because of that upbringing that has created this human being, this woman. And then as I'm going along, and I'm just building away out there and enjoying my life, I got to get some idiot that says to me, how about doing a TV show called Tough as Nails? And I went, a TV show? What do I know about a TV show? I'm a builder. Next thing you know, we're taping 8 months and we're going to HGTV. And all of a sudden my world's getting smaller and smaller. The first episode airs and your life completely changes. And my world started to get smaller as the second and third and fifth and 12th and 13th episode. And you know you got problems and you can't walk out to your own restaurant in your own neighborhood and have a fast pizza or somebody's going to grab you by the arm. It wasn't for me. No one in the history of reality TV has walked away from a TV show with a 3-year contract and didn't fulfill it. Ended up in a major lawsuit, still fighting that, that's okay. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I finally got my life back. So if this TV, this whatever you want to call it, that I did, was a stepping stone for people to realize, young women to realize, that they can do this. We can teach our daughters that we can be this person. What I want to discuss is the things why I shouldn't be sitting here right now and why I shouldn't be talking to you people. Here's 4 of the biggest reasons. 1, I was young. I'm 23 years old. 2, I was a female. 2 bad things working against you. 3, I was a mom. And working moms live with what they call guilt. My daughter Samantha, that's in the front row, she was a baby. I left her to go to work. And I'm walking through the Chestnut Hill Mall, and the next thing I know, I leave in an ambulance. Get to the hospital, thought I had a heart attack. No one has really, how many people really have heart attacks at 26? Not many, but it happens. The doctor's arguing with me, saying to my parents, does your daughter suffer from any mental illnesses? My parents looking at the doctor like, what, are you out of your mind? There's something wrong with my daughter. No, we think your daughter had a panic attack. So I remember my father saying to me, Cindy, you had a panic attack. What's a panic attack? Now the funny part is, my mother and my grandmother grew up with them, but for some reason, I never acknowledged that they had them. So they must have swept it under the rug, because I don't think we spoke openly about a lot of things back then. I had a business to run, and I had a daughter to raise. So I'd have that panic attack, and I would feel bad, and I would cry and sulk and whine me. You know what? Why not me? There's worse things to have out there than just panic attacks. You know that? As debilitating as they can be, God could have gave me a lot worse, trust me. So I'll take these panic attacks, and I'll hold these panic attacks with pride, and I will never be embarrassed to discuss them. And I wasn't embarrassed when they came out on my TV show. Every negative I've had in my life, and I've had a lot, people. I've lived a very colorful life, okay? 26, I started with panic attacks. Lost my brother, I was 26, he was 28, on a sudden death. I got divorced at 38, 39. You know, I kind of want to put my panic attacks. There were so many things that should have brought me down. Nothing took me down. I took every negative that hit me, and I turned it into a positive. Every time I got hit with something, my business grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. That's what I did with all the negative in my life. I hope today that you heard just from a common, normal person that has no special gifted, God-gifted talents that God gave me. Didn't work that way. I just went out there and I worked really hard. And to me, that's what it's about.